I've had a few moments when I felt like giving up. I was going through a divorce. Divorces are, I don't know how some people say, was it acrimonious? Was it friendly? I don't know of any friendly divorce. Uh, it was really tough because there was a whole realization of the fact that at the age of that time, I was 45, I had to reinvent my life. I had to reinvent myself. I had to rethink every thought that I had in my head. There would be moments when I would wake up in the middle of the night and just cry because I didn't know what else to do. I could not show my pain or anguish to my daughter. I am living away from, my parents at that time. I was living away and there was nobody. There was absolutely no one. And the the one person, there were of course some fantastic friends who stood by me, few of them who really stood by me. But the one person who was there for me 24/7 was my helper. She saw me through everything, through thick and thin. She saw me through moments when I could not even put a piece of toast into my mouth, where she would sit and force me to eat, to seeing me in a pool of tears. And there would be so many instances when things would just affect me so much. I was so overwhelmed by the enormity of what was going to happen, what the future held for me, for my daughter, just the enormity of it. And at the same time, having to come to my studio and teach day in and day out and not reflect any of that pain. I was walking like there was a dark cloud on my head all the time and it could rain any moment. It took a lot for me to finally pick out an umbrella and, use it. I have been dragged and dragged myself through a lot of anxiety at times. But just the thought of, I'm not going to let my daughter ever see me like this. She knows that I have been through that, but she has also learned that if you go through this, it's not the end of the world. You can get up and come out of it stronger. And that's what made me move on. My students who I teach made me move on. Just the thought of seeing them, their smiling faces, which is why I love working with children, because they're just so innocent. And just all those things just help me get up and get out in the morning and just come to work.
Video House.